police. Oh wait, hold on.
The Prince by Machiavelli. A perfect read for anyone with a surfeit of ambition. That might come in handy.
Oh, I'll take that. He's immune to politics. That's fine. I don't have the breed of banter required to be a politician, so we're all right.
The Battle of Alexander at Issus, or how Alexander the Great triumphed over King Darius. Yet another one with delusions of grandeur.
Yeah, well. Oh, not enough agility. Plus he'd notice it. If I were to jump or climb up that, I'm pretty sure he would notice and go, what the hell are you doing?
It's a beautiful weapon. A lovely damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles.
Huh. He's immune to conviction.
My dearest son, I'm writing to implore you to act quickly. The situation is rapidly worsening here. Paoli continues to steer our motherland, Corsica, toward open warfare between France and England. His men are everywhere. We are obliged to go into hiding and are unable to remain in the same place for more than 2 days. I wouldn't be surprised if they targeted us soon. Make haste, my son. You hold our destiny in your hands. Your loving mother, Maria Letizia Bonaparte.
It's kind of weird when you think that people like Hitler and Napoleon and Genghis Khan and Putin and all these people, they have mothers. It's kind of weird to think about.
A bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong to a French soldier.
I wonder if there's a sense of pride.
The Battle of Alexander at Issus, or how Alexander the Great triumphed over King Darius. Yet another one with delusions of grandeur. Hannibal crossing the Alps. Another military success. Why do I get nothing but visions of horror in my room, and he gets victory after victory?
Okay, let's talk to the main man.
Monsieur de Richet, please be quick. We are both very busy.
Okay. Do you... Wait, hold on. Question him over last night. Let's start with the softball.
Did you hear about young Elizabeth?
Indeed. It is deeply regrettable.
Lord Mortimer asked me to...
I know. You no doubt want to know my alibi. I spent the night downstairs playing cards.
Who with?
Can you tell me who was present at the game, please?
Well, there were Lord Mortimer, President Washington, and Sir Gregory.
Thank you.
Ah, and His Eminence Piaget as well. Excuse me, I nearly forgot him. Poor soul.
Did anyone leave early?
Did any of you leave during the game?
Not that I know of, monsieur. I didn't exactly spend my time noting the other guests' comings and goings, but I don't think so.
Thank you.
Did anything happen out of the ordinary?
Did you notice anything unusual during the evening?
Nothing at all, except the luck of the devil of Lord Mortimer and Sir Gregory at cards.
Did they win much?
Oh la la, monsieur, they cleaned us out more like. But I plan on getting it all back before we leave.
Alright, so what time were you playing till?
What time did the game end?
I can't say exactly. As for me, I must have stayed until midnight. I was exhausted, couldn't think straight. So I preferred to go up to bed.
On your way up to bed, did you notice anything out of the ordinary?
No, not in the least. The whole manor was sound asleep.
Not really. No.
Now we're going to trap him and say that he was seen. You were seen lurking around Elizabeth's room, you know.
Someone saw you not far from the victim's room. Can you tell me what you were doing exactly, please?
I can tell you that someone is an idiot. I wanted to warn her to be careful. You see, on the night of my arrival, I saw someone leaving her room in haste, and I wanted to speak to her, to warn her. Unfortunately, the young lady slipped through my fingers each time. Now I know why. She had every reason to be worried. What an idiot I was not to insist. I could have helped her.
Alright. Is he sincere?
I've been studying him for a while now, and I don't think he was lying. Yet, I'm surprised how easy it was for me to read him. It must surely be his military side. I wish they all could be like that. My investigation would be finished already.
Do you own a pistol?
As any good soldier would, I imagine you own a firearm. May I see it?
Oh, well, if you really want to, here is my pistol. Don't worry, it is not loaded.
Do you have several of these?
In Corsica, oui, but not on me when I am traveling. Only a bandit would carry such an arsenal.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, have we finished, monsieur?
Exactly. Thanks again for all your answers. Good day.
That was a weird dialogue there. Exactly. What a weird way to reply to that. What's this? Oh. Okay. Not convinced as him. Well, he gets hat.
A bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong to a French soldier.
Okay, we'll see if we can find some other people as well now. Yeah, this way. I think. Oh yeah, Peru. He was another suspect as well, right? I was advised to talk to him because of the other exchange where he beat the crap out of her.
What do you want from me, de Richet?
Greetings. It's fallen to me
Cut
that...
the crap! Get to the point. We both know why you're here.
And have you got anything to tell me?
What does it matter? It's too late anyway. Do what you have to do and get out.
I'm going to search the room. And then I will use whatever skill that was going to be on him.
The Massacre of the Innocents by Rubens.
Oof.
A bit gloomy. Guess my room is not that bad.
Of course I can't unlock that yet still. Gonna stay in this room for now. Oh, let's read this correspondence. I don't know if we shall meet again. At this point in time, I am a prisoner, snared by my own decisions. You must be protected. My future is lost without you, and you can still be saved. No matter how much bitterness you hold against me, you must know that I made a pact with the devil when who I thought I could master. I thought I knew the monsters, but what I did for France is nothing compared to what they are capable of doing. Now I can't see any way out. The jaws are closing upon me. I love you now and forever. Oh, that's nice. Apart from the whole dying
Massacre of the Innocents, but by Van Harlem. I think that Mortimer likes to play mind games with his guests.
Yeah.
A pattern with 4 circles.
And of course, I don't have the key. I guess I can talk to him now.
All right. Have you finished?
No.
Not quite. I'd like you to answer a few questions.
Did you kill Elizabeth Adams? Might as well get straight to the point. Nah, I found... Wait, is it his footprint? I'll save that for last. Have you still got a gun?
You were armed the night of my arrival. Can I see your weapon?
No.
You do realize you're not helping, don't you? You're making it worse for yourself.
Okay, I found this letter.
I'd like to talk about the letter you're writing. What woman is it addressed to?
Who says it's a woman? I'm not saying any more. There's no point you insisting.
Fair enough. Oh, cock. No.
All right. Have you finished?
Not quite. I'd like you to answer a few questions.
Okay. I find his footprint at the scene.
I know you were at the scene. We will save a lot of time if you just tell me what happened.
You know nothing at all.
Enlighten me then. For now, I have your footprint in a pool of blood.
That's right. The only thing you can prove is one of my boots was at the scene. Congratulations. You've wrapped up the investigation.
Okay, I'm gonna use my, I think,
All right.
psychology
Have
or
you
something on
finished?
him.
Not quite. I'd like you to answer a few questions.
No, questioning, level 2, that's what I've got. Did you kill Elizabeth Adams?
Let's get right to it. Are you Elizabeth Adams' murderer?
That is for you to prove, if I'm not mistaken, boy.
Oh.
You weren't expecting me to do all the legwork for you, were you? Lazy man.
Yikes, okay.
Goodbye, sir. We shall meet again.
Probably.
Okay. Damn. He's immune to questioning. I didn't even go in here, did I? I should have done. Wait, did I come in here?
Records of the police. Notes intended for the police lieutenant of Paris.
It's a list of people under surveillance in Paris.
Whoa.
And there's some well-known names on it. This is valuable information. This shouldn't be lying around.
Yoink. That's my book now, son. You ain't never getting it back. 4 circle-shaped key. I think that's what I need for his room.
Dear friend,
Oh.
please come and join us. We must meet about the ongoing operations in Paris. A boat will be waiting for you in Calais and will take you to Dover in England. From there, a carriage will take you to the port of Tintagel, where a frigate will be waiting for you and other guests, so you can meet up with me on my island as quickly as possible. I await your arrival. Lord William Mortimer.
Ah, the OG calendar invite. Very nice. Classy. Very classy. Okay. I think I'm done in here. Okay, that goes away. Sweet. Alright, so we've done Peru, we've done Washington, we've done the priest. What else have we done? Take that. Oh, half circle shape key, okay.
A few leaves out of an old encyclopedia.
I need to get back to Washington, or, no wait. He had a tin to unlock, right? A box to unlock. I'm gonna find it. Oh, yeah, here we go.
A pattern with 4 circles.
I have a 4 circle key. Yes. Ooh. I don't know what it is. Looks glorious though.
Dear Monsieur Peru,
Ooh.
I'm writing to thank you for the funds you sent. These funds will be crucial for the renovation of the western wing of the orphanage. The children you sent are doing marvelously well, and little Pierre will soon be walking. Some of them still sometimes suffer nightmares about their parents on the scaffold, but I expect they will cease in due course. Should you decide to send us more, please note that another 20 beds will soon be ready. The children and myself will never thank you enough.
Ah.
Long live the Republic. Long live France. Sister Marie-Hélène.
All right. I've retrieved everything. All right. I've retrieved everything.
Okay.
Dear Monsieur Perruque.
All right.
Okay.
I've retrieved everything.
Right, now, can I do anything new with you?
All right. Have you finished?
Not quite. I'd like you to answer a few questions.
Okay. No, nothing new there. That's
Goodbye,
fine.
sir. We shall meet again.
Probably.
Okay. Is it George Washington's? I think also my own room has a chest, but I can't remember if I opened it already. Pretty sure I did. Oh, look. There you go. Devil's Thorn. Wait, what? Oh, I can only pick up 5. Of course. So I guess that means that they're there for another time. I will just remember that. I don't know whose room that is. This is... Oh yeah, Volner. I'm gonna ask Volner. Don't think I spoke to him yet, right? Don't think I did.
The Sorrows of Young Werther. There's a handwritten text signed by von Werner on this first page.
Whoa.
Dear Elizabeth, I know that this book is but a small token compared to the delightful moments you gave me, but I hope that this will nonetheless keep the memory alive. Your ever-obedient servant.
So, Volner had a relationship with Elizabeth.
Whoa.
But that's hardly surprising given his fondness for the occult.
Okay. Do I have the key for this?
A chest locked with a 4-letter code. Surely a word close to the owner's heart.
I don't know what it would be. I don't think so. Anything else in here to check out? There's a book there. Lots of skill points coming inbound as the levels go on. There he is. I'm just going to investigate his room while he's standing right there. Ah, yes.
Amber.
Nice. Oh yeah, the amber gives me... I can expand how many effort points I can have maximum. That's pretty cool. I think I just need one more to get another one. I think I have 3 of the 4 that are needed.
What can I do for you,
For me.
Richet?
Monsieur, Lord Mortimer has appointed me to investigate the tragedy that befell us last night.
Oh, yes. It's horrible. Yes. How can I help, monsieur?
Okay. Where were you last night?
Where were you last night?
In my room. I read a few ancient manuscripts before going to bed. But I didn't stay up long. I was tired.
Thank you kindly.
I know that you had a relationship with Elizabeth.
Excuse me for asking, but did you know Miss Adams?
Oh, she... not really, to tell the truth. No.
I found the Werther dedication, signed by your hand, monsieur. Would you like to change your version now?
Be careful, de Richet. Don't push your luck. My relationship with Miss Adams was pure, and has nothing to do with you. Well, continue playing the detective as you see fit. But if I find the bastard who did that to Elizabeth, I will...
Yes! I would have preferred a simple response, but I see I have my answer now.
Okay. How long did the relationship last?
Exactly how long had you been seeing her?
I have no reason to answer you.
I see. Is that what you want me to tell Lord Mortimer when he asks what I found out?
It's only been a few weeks.
And was your relationship over?
I get the impression that your romance was over. Am I right?
So? What does it matter to you? I would never have attacked her, if that's what you're insinuating.
Who put an end to the relationship? You or her?
It was her. It was her. But what does that matter? We both agreed.
Okay.
We finished. I'll have a look around and then take my leave.
Do whatever you have to do.
Okay. Fair enough. I'm not convinced it was him. But he's a dirty old man. He's a dirty old man. Pretty sure I was heading this way, right? Am I right back at the beginning again? Just so then I should go downstairs. Is this my room? Oh no, this is Elizabeth's room, yeah.
Has Sir finished with this room?
Who made such a mess of this room?
Do you know who could have made such a mess of this room?
Miss Adams, sir. We were given orders to leave the room as it was, so as not to rush her.
Did she have a fight with someone to get the room into this state?
Not that I know of, sir. Miss Adams would sometimes throw a tantrum, during which she would destroy anything that came to hand. Lord Mortimer told us not to enter the room.
Thanks for that information.
You are welcome, sir. Has Sir finished with this room?
Yeah, I guess I have.
I know enough now. Thank you.
Very well, sir. Sir may return whenever need be. I shall guard the door.
I still think that our character's mother was involved, was present, but she didn't actually kill. Or maybe she did, but
A chest with
someone
a half
else
circle pattern.
held her. Okay, let's use the key. Held her in place. Amber, yay! Another effort point. Nice.
An untutored hand copied these notes. Looks like a healing method. Well, that's a pity. The writing is barely legible.
Oh. I don't do science and I don't follow the occult. I'm useless right now. Okay. But should that change, I will definitely interpret those notes as needed.
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you of...
Oh yes, oh yes. Okay, downstairs. or maybe upstairs. No, upstairs is where Mortimer... Oh, I could ask... No, we did already talk to him, though. I can't go upstairs, can I? I can. Okay. So this is where the priest is. I talked to him already. And here is Mortimer. Oh, what's this?
The Nightmare painted by Fuseli in 1781.
Scrolling away.
I've come to speak about the findings of the investigation, my lord.
I'm listening, Louis.
Alright. Remind me of the facts we already know. Okay, so...
Will you remind me of the facts we already know about?
Elizabeth Adams was killed last night, but Piaggi was with Holm and I until late at night. As for Bonaparte and Washington, they left us after midnight, both tired.
Okay. I have clues, but prefer not to accuse anyone.
I'm sorry, my lord, but I don't have any evidence conclusive enough to allow me to name the culprit with certitude.
Really? I see. Well, that's your decision, Louis, and I accept it. Given the distinguished guests and the sensitive political issues involved at the conference, I trust you'll leave me to conclude the case in my own way. Right. It's time we spoke about your mother, Louis.
She's in hiding.
She seems to be making every effort to steer clear of your guests.
What do you mean?
For the past few weeks, my mother's been playing cat and mouse, if you will. I don't know why, but it wouldn't surprise me to learn that she's trying to avoid someone. The question is, who?
And in your opinion, would she be the cat or the mouse?
I think that she's a cat.
Knowing my mother, she would be the cat.
That doesn't make me feel any better, Louis.
What was the official reason why my mother came to your island?
I knew about your mother's activities, and yours, in the Golden Order. I thought we had everything to gain by working together.
You mean the cannon deal with Monsieur Bonaparte?
Among others, yes. How did you hear about that?
Monsieur Bonaparte came to speak to me about it yesterday, during lunch.
I see. So impetuous. He was supposed to let me speak to you about it first. Our friend Napoleon desperately needed financial backing to properly equip his army. I took it upon myself to back him because I have a firm conviction that he can go far.
We shall see. However, there's one thing that surprises me. Isn't Bonaparte a bit young to deserve so much attention?
Well, you come straight to the point. I like that. Indeed, if you knew just how much you remind me of him. Trust me, I'll wager that Monsieur Napoleon will soon prove himself. I'm working on it, at least. Once this deal was closed,
Puppet Master.
I had big plans for Sarah.
Such as what?
You see, I've invited several influential figures on my island to present them with a project at the conference. It will be presented later today. I thought that the Golden Order had a role to play, and I still think so. I was hoping Sarah would be able to join us.
I see.
Indeed, if by chance your mother decided not to return to us before the conference, would you do me the great honor of attending? If only to follow the deliberations while waiting for her to duly take her seat.
Why not? We shall see.
Thank you so much. In this way, you'll be able to keep your mother informed of what is said. There's something else I'd like to briefly go over. Earlier, you asked me the official reason for your mother's presence here. Is there an off-the-record reason why your mother came here?
I have absolutely no idea.
If only my mother had trusted me, but she remained very mysterious. I'd have been delighted to answer your question.
Is this usual for her?
As head of the Order, secrets are her bread and butter, as you can imagine. That said, it's the first time she hasn't let me in on the reason for her trip. And it intrigues me, to tell you the truth.
Well, I'm sure that Sarah will explain everything once she reappears. There's something I still don't get. In your opinion, why would your mother remain in hiding over several weeks?
She might have discovered something.
Maybe she found something out.
What do you mean?
My mother has a gift for investigating. If she had picked up a lead, nothing would have stopped her.
The only thing I can tell you is that Sarah had indeed changed. At the beginning of her stay here, we enjoyed spending time together, solving the world's problems.
What did you speak about together?
You seem to know my mother very well, my lord. What did you talk about together?
Oh, as soon as we had a little free time, we liked to share points of view about practically any subject. We would find ourselves embarked on interminable discussions that could go from Monsieur Blanchard's flight in a hot air balloon to the Treaty of Jassy, or the adoption of the metric system in France last year, or even Mr. Eli Whitney's invention in the United States.
What's the Treaty of Jassy?
The armistice between the Russians and the Turks. Russia's come out of it having officially won Crimea, which gives it direct access to the Black Sea.
And, at the same time, the Mediterranean Sea. I'm worried about the decisions Tsarina Catherine might decide to take. She's a woman who managed to get rid of her husband to accede to the upper reaches of power. Gaining access to the Mediterranean Sea remains her main objective. When she still had that dear Potemkin as her lover, I could always find out about her intentions, but those days are over.
Gregory Potemkin?
You're speaking of Grigory Alexandrovich Potemkin?
The very man. The little devil
Grigory,
behind
my
the
bad.
mother of all Russians. Since his death, I know absolutely nothing of what the Tsarina is up to.
Oh, really?
Yes, I didn't mean to shock you. Please forgive me. Let's just say that, in my position, it is often advantageous to know about the habits and customs of world leaders.
I'm surprised she didn't get you started on the Crusades. It was her favorite subject.
Are you joking? Sarah and I spent entire days together reliving them. It so happens that the Crusades are also my subject of predilection, especially the Third. My ancestor distinguished himself brilliantly during the siege of Saint-Jean d'Acre.
I know nothing of the Crusades.
Unfortunately, my lord, the Crusades are not my chosen field.
Well, it doesn't matter. You have plenty of time to learn. Your mother is a very well-read woman. You're quite lucky to have her as a model, Louis.
Yes, I know, but I'm still very worried.
I must admit, there are worse things to worry about now, Louis.
What do you mean?
Since she disappeared, your mother has been seen once. Her behavior on the evening of your arrival greatly surprised Gregory and myself. She resurfaced to attack Emma, Emily Hillsborough's twin sister.
Yeah.
And she shot her with a pistol. Then, before Gregory could intervene, she ran off and disappeared again.
I beg your pardon? Hang on.
That means...
Does Emily
my
know
vision of
this?
the wharf, it was actually happening inside the manor. Mother shot Emily's sister? The very person she came looking for? Why would she do that?
Excuse me, but between that and the childhood of Lady Adams, it's all a bit much for me to cope with. I need to piece it all together again to see things more clearly. You said that you spent a lot of time talking together at the beginning. What happened for that to change?
I'm afraid I haven't much to tell you. The more the days went by, the more she withdrew into herself. She never gave me an explanation, until the day came when she purely and simply disappeared.
Where did she go when she wanted to be alone?
She would shut herself away in a room we use as a box room upstairs.
Would you allow me to go there?
Naturally, Louis, of course. I'll send you a servant to open it.
Thank you.
That's all I can tell you about the disappearance of your mother, Louis. I would like to have been more helpful.
I shall stay on her trail and follow up any leads.
Thank you. We will meet later on to welcome our last guest. In the meantime, I shall get someone to open the box room upstairs for you.
Thank you.